Hello there, watchy people, how's it going? Welcome along to Riverview. And I am currently just beginning off planting barley in field 6, which is going to give us our chicken feed for next year, from like next winter onwards. We've got a fair amount already in stock, but obviously it's probably going to run out about the time we harvest this field, hopefully. That's the plan anyway, somewhere close. We've probably got more than we need, but there's never any harm in having more than you need. That is for sure. So, let's get this field planted.
The soil's been turned, the air's alive, a farmer's dance where dreams survive. With every plow, the earth takes note. I hum my tune, the tractor floats. It's music to work fields by. The hum of gears, the crows reply, a symphony beneath the sky. Music to work fields by. The lime goes down, the spreaders spin, the ground prepares for life within. The seeds will sleep, the cover grows, the rhythm flows where no one knows. It's music to work fields by. The dirt, the sweat, the reasons why, a harvest moon, a farmer's high. Music to work fields by. Oh, the rows align, the field so wide, a ballet of the countryside. Fertilizers dust. The winds embrace a melody of time and space.
Superb. That's the barley field sorted. Lift it up, turn it off, and then we can fold it. Nice. I've definitely found I'm having a much better experience driving in first person on this map. Most other maps it doesn't seem to make too much difference. Have we got room for this in here? Now that we've done all the planting for the season. Yeah, look, getting rid of that fence was exactly what we needed to do. Because now I can... Oh, I thought you would drop that before moving. There we go. Try again. Nice. Yeah, we got loads of room to manoeuvre now. It's fantastic. And a more unobstructed view of the river. So, how about that? I'm much happier now. That fence, I'm surprising actually how much it obstructed the view, even though it was only, 2 horizontals. It was definitely having an effect, and now you can just see straight into the water. I love it. It's beautiful. So, what are we going to do from here? That is the question. These fields are all done. The worker finished hoeing that field. So, I guess we start looking at contracts again, because we haven't really got much else to do right now. I'm not really, hurting for money, so maybe we should have a look at silos. Let's have a quick look at silos and see what's available. Because we were outgrowing ours a little bit. Silos, here we go. What's that? Oh, that's one. Yeah, you can just store pallets in a space on the ground. So that's the one we've got. That's got 75,000 litres. Same with that one. 100,000 litres for 40 grand. I mean, we could just add that next to that one. Actually, that is not a bad shout, is it? When you look at that, those things go together really quite well. I wonder if we should bin off the lime mod for a minute, the lime production, and we can build it back again when we need some more lime. Because we've got that massive stack over there. We don't really need it for the time being. Is there anything in it at the moment? You know what? I don't even care. We can so easily get more. I didn't empty the stone picker after doing that field in the last episode, so that's all in the stone picker, not in here. I think, you know, we're going to sell this and buy a new one when we need to. It's not super expensive. There we are. It's been sold. And then if we buy this, this gives us 175,000, which I think is going to be more than enough. Like, I don't think that's going to be problematic at all. Let's go somewhere like that. Oh no, I think we will keep it like aligned properly. At least as close to properly as we can. Can't actually tell. I can't put it over the top to tell, but there we go. That looks about right, doesn't it? So that's going to go there, I think. Oh, that way a bit more. There. Oh. There we go. Lovely. That is superb. So we spent a bit of our money. And we now have... Didn't place it over the top of that or anything there, didn't. That's cool. We now have 2 silos. That is looking fine. I like it. Awesome. This is starting to feel like a real farm. So that's cool. So now what we can do actually is fire up the tractor again, and we can offload that seed back into the silo and not be worried about it anymore. And presumably both of those are going to feed into the mill building, because they should be close enough. And now we've got all our trailers empty again, which is going to be very handy. Particularly the smaller one, because that one is the only one we've got that will fit underneath the stone picker. So that is super handy for us to have back. Let's try again with that reversing. There we go. Oh, it's still got some in there. What? I didn't stop it, did I? I must have stopped it. Weird. There was me parking it as if we were done. We were definitely not done. Oh my word. What is going wrong? Why can I not think properly at the moment? There we go. I've still got the builders in working on our landscaping, so that is occupying a lot of my brain space at the moment. That's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking to it. But oof, here we go. I say still, by the time you watch this, which episode is this? Hang on, I recorded Sundays, Tuesdays. So this is, so in theory, if they are on schedule, they will have finished by the time you watch this video. So my garden will be beautiful and done. However, you and I both know that builders are never done on schedule. That just doesn't happen. So realistically, they'll probably be back tomorrow. For you tomorrow, for me in a week and a bit's time. To finish it off. Now, there we are. Now we can put the rest of that in there, and then we'll just pick some up. We can. So if they're currently using 700 litres a month, they've got 9,000. So it's going to be like 10-11 months before I need to look at it. So they might even last a year. I don't know. They won't with more animals in there once they've bred a lot more. In fact, there's probably, so I think I had 200 exactly. Hopefully they will have bred by now, and there'll be some more in there. But what I've done is knocked that trailer into a position that's not so useful. which is annoying. I'm going to have to move that by hand because I don't think I'll get a vehicle in there to sort that. So there we go. That is close enough. Nice. Right, get super strength turned off again so I don't move things by accident. So we don't need that capacity right now, but as we buy more fields, we certainly will, and that is something that's on the cards. I want to buy a big field for some peas. So I think probably the oil might pay for that. Oh look, we got 3 more pallets of oil. How about it? Right, let's leave this here for the minute. I'll jump into the white, not the white. I keep calling it the white. It's the same shape as the white. It's just not the white. Dear oh dear. Oh, and another one as well. How about that? So back to what we were doing, which was looking at contracts. We've got some cultivating. 23 is not too far from us. Oh, that was not even a field that I was looking at, was it? 37 is a long way from us. 32 is also a very long way from us. It wouldn't matter, I suppose. Al can just go and drive that himself, or herself, depending on which Al it is. I say Al instead of AI because AI kind of looks like Al, you know. But they're not really AI at all. They're bots, as Jim correctly told me one time. Hoeing jobs. Yeah, we got 12 for hoeing. That's a decent one. We'll take that. I guess we'll probably do this ourselves because we don't have anything else to be getting on with right now. Harvesting is, yeah, it's a long way away. I don't really, because the thing is, on this map I have to drive the harvester over there. And while that's super profitable, because it's a big field, I still can't be bothered, which is terrible, isn't it? I don't know why I can't be bothered. That's kind of stupid money. I really ought to do that. Maybe I should just suck it up and do that one. Where's that one? That one's also nearby, so we'll do that. That was the one we started off looking at, wasn't it? That I wasn't sure about. Lots of ploughing to do, so we could also get someone ploughing. Oh, 15's quite near. And 14. Okay, let's get them going on 14. And we'll go for 15 as well, because why not? Seeing as it's nearby. There's a stone picking one as well, now that I've got rid of my stone picking thing. I don't need the money though, that's the thing. Oh, I don't need the money, I don't need the stones, because I've got so much lime. Right, so, somewhere, there we go. We've got this one, which is set up for hoeing. I think we'll do the hoeing and we'll get the other tractor onto the ploughing. Blimey, I can't. There we go. Plough is over there. That's cool. Where I left it. Of course, it's where I left it. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Right, we'll grab you, and then I think we'll need to drive it down to at least to the path, because it doesn't know where it is when it's not on a road. There we go. If I do that, I think that will now work. So ploughing is fields 14 and 15, right? Yeah, and the rest is me. So that worker here, create job, field work, 14, that way, start job. And yeah, they're taking off. Perfect. So we'll fold this up and get ourselves over to field 12. I guess, realistically, I mean, it's only 9:43 in the morning. I might speed up time a bit more. Oh, that's the wrong button. Might speed up time a bit. Why did I not go out? Oh, blimey. I should have turned out above the shed, and I didn't, so I'm doubling back on myself now. Yeah, because we've got hoeing, and we have got 2, I suppose, and they're reasonable sized fields, so it might take up a whole laps, but if it doesn't, then I'll probably take over the ploughing as well. Because yeah, that's there's no point in me twiddling my thumbs while a worker does stuff. So that's probably what I'll end up doing, but we'll see. We'll just see how much time. Oh, flipping heck. Empty fields again. Why is it always empty fields? Really, really annoying.
Out in the rows where the green things grow, Rob's hands work steady, his pace is slow. A field of dreams, but the thorns will show. A bad apple in the bunch can rot the tree. Pluck it out, set the good roots free. Pull the bad apple, toss them away. Let the good ones breathe, let the strong ones stay. The field will thrive, the sun will say. Pull the bad apple, toss them away. Whisper lies, they steal the rain, tangle the roots, they cause the pain. But Rob's got the wheel, he breaks the chain. A wolf in the flock can tear it apart. So clear the field, let the healing start. Pull the bad apples, toss them away. Let the good ones breathe, let the strong ones stay. The field will thrive, the sun will say. Pull the bad apples, toss them away. Pull the bad apples, toss them away. Wherever field we feed, as the pain like feathers.
Well, it turns out those two fields were more than enough for a hyperlapse. So that worked out nicely. I don't know if you guys noticed a little blip in that, but I had to pause and run off because my smoke alarm went off. The builders are cutting up stones or something outside and kicking up dust, or I guess smoke as well. And it was, I could smell it, like it's really thick in here. I'm breathing it in at the moment. It's not particularly pleasant. So yeah, I had to rush off and turn the alarm off. So yeah, that was a bit of excitement, but it doesn't look like the second ploughing job has been started yet, so we need to go and we're going past it anyway, so we'll go and see what the deal is. I'm guessing they weren't able to drive out of the first field for some reason, but it's literally the field next door, so there shouldn't be a problem. And oh, I forgot about the shortcut as well. This field 22 has got an entrance at both ends, so I could just drive through it. Saves me a little bit of the journey, not a lot, but a bit. So yeah, I think at the moment we're paying the worker to do nothing for some reason. I don't really know why. Yeah, they're exactly where they were when I left them, by the looks of it. I could drive through that field as well. Not that I need to. I don't think it's any shorter to drive through than to drive around the road. Worker, why? Maybe I haven't paid them. Maybe they just gave up and quit. Said it's unreachable. They shouldn't have done though. Right. Well, I'll stop here. I suppose it doesn't matter actually. Yeah, don't stop right in the way. I'll stop here. We'll jump over to that tractor. Here we go. Yeah, they're totally not here at all. So I haven't been paying them. It's all good. Oh, and we're nearly out of fuel on this one. Wow. Okay, that crept up on me. I guess I've been sending it off on jobs all over the place and not really paying much attention to it. I should have let it finish that field really, rather than leaving that one little stripe. But it doesn't seem much point in finishing it, like when you get the money either way. So I do often, sometimes I finish it myself just to be neat, but particularly in those fields where you're hoeing and it's, oh blimey, I was looking to the left apparently in the cab. Yeah, when the fields are empty and there's no visual difference in the field, like there's no way I'm finishing those contracts. Here we go. I guess I don't really want to do it, that's the problem. So I am gonna set the worker off doing that job. Uncharacteristically for me, I didn't even say that word properly. Uncharacteristically for me, I'm also going to collect in, let's do it now, I'm going to collect in the money from those contracts that we've done before I forget about them. And we're going to be well in the money with those, so yeah, look, we're up to 72 grand again already. We've hit the point. We're not like absolutely stacking in money like we were with the sawmill. Oh, for goodness sake, keep catching those walls. But we are in a position where we don't have to worry about money now. Like, it will come, even if we have a few months where we haven't got enough to do what we want to do. Like, it's just coming over time. It's not a struggle. Like, it's now a matter of months before we can afford a field rather than years, which is a fantastic position to be in. Really fantastic position to be in. Just check in the chickens, and yeah, we've got 240 in there now, so we've had 40 chickens, 40 chicks born overnight, which is marvellous news. Very pleased to hear that. But yeah, we are really just waiting now for... I should just swap those tractors over, shouldn't I, so that I could refuel and maintain. How was this one off of fuel? I mean... yeah, it's okay. If we drop the thing, yeah, it's not actually in desperate need of maintenance like the numbers suggested. It's got 36 hours on this one, so we're still okay for... That's what we should spend our money on, actually, is doing a full service on the tractor that's the right age for it. So we will repair that one for 221 quid. Awesome. Didn't even have to stop the engine to do that. That's efficient. Very efficient. Right, we'll jump out of this one into this one, and gotta have the engine running to refuel. It's not super fast at refueling either. I do like having the little ape on the fuel tank. It's quite handy. Turn it off. Although we will have to come back with the other tractor. Oh blimey, I'm stuck in here now. So small you can just step over it. Look how tiny it is in comparison to the tractor. Look, you can move the camera so that you can't even see it behind the fuel tank. That's how small it is. It's super fun, that little thing. Very, very much enjoy it. Here we go. It's this tractor that's got 50 hours on it. It might even be the other John Deere as well. If we go and find it in the field. Oh no, this one's only 25. This one's smaller yet. Okay, well that's okay then. This one's 29 too. Okay, so yeah, it's just a red one that has very high hours on it. I'm kind of wondering if I need to keep it. Like with the 27Rs, what we could do with actually is to lose one tractor and and get one of those case magnums like we've got in Panier now. One came into the sale and it was an absolute bargain. Oh, we apparently serviced it already. Next service at 96. Well, how about that? I did not realise we'd already done it. So I can't spend my money that way, after all. Well, okay then. Oh dear. See what I mean? Like, I've no idea what I've done in these games. My memory's bad at the best of times, but... What's that noise? Oh, it's the workers outside again. That was really confusing me, like the kind of droning... Oh, there goes my alarm. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, they were using a smoky machine out front, and they had the garage door wide open, so the garage alarm was going off, and because they're networked, the whole house alarm went off, which was brilliant. Ideal for me right now, but anyway, it's not a problem. However, I have completely forgotten whatever I was talking about before I left, because I've now been and had a conversation with them, and yeah, got completely distracted. So in other news, the garden's looking great. Like, they're building a wall at the moment that the patio is going to sit on top of. That probably doesn't make any sense. Basically, the patio is higher than the lawn, so they need to build a little wall around the edge of it. So yeah, that's taking shape nicely. Anyway, that doesn't make any sense without any context of what the job is, but never mind. The worker is now at 83%. I'm quite liking this little line-up of tractors, like having a diagonal line of them along the wall. I think that's pretty cool. Sadly, the wall's not long enough for my whole collection of like 5 tractors, which is a bit of a shame. But never mind. Let's see how the work is doing. Getting very low on fuel. I think they'll be fine to finish. They are, however, onto the headlands, which is great. So they've only got one pass after this. I don't know how far around they've got with this first pass of it, but either way, it shouldn't take too long. They're just about to finish, and there we go, done. So, given that I want to end the episode now, we're going to stop them there. Sure, was stopped manually, they were indeed. Right, okay, let's collect the money in for that one, and that should leave us, blimey, 17 for that. Fair, it did take a little while, that job, even with the widest plough, the widest subsoiler even, that's available. So yeah, we're doing really good now, 89,000. Earlier in the episode, I noticed we were on 69,000, and I meant to say nice, but I missed the opportunity, sadly, so I'll do it there instead. Yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment if you have enjoyed it. And yeah, next time we will move on to October, and it's going to be necessary to do some weeding, I think, in our own fields. Of course, we will see if there's any other contract work to do as well, because I think I'm going to get the worker to do the weeding. I don't really fancy doing it myself, to be honest. So yeah, we'll get the workers doing that, and yeah, we'll figure out what to do from there. So we'll see you then. Bye.